We're on to week 2 of this recording thing. Tell me how you like it. I snuck up to my bedroom to record because it's snow day here, so the kids are home. And if you could only see me now, I'm um, sitting on a pile of blankets on the floor, looking at my bed that my toddler peed on last night. So hopefully it dries by tonight when we need to clean it. I could have written a blog post on that. Boy, I had so many things I could have written about today. But I decided to write about my epic holiday cookie fail, as you know, and I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. I'm also going to hazard a guess that I'm not the only one who has epic holiday fails, so hopefully this post will be of use to a few of you. In a long list of holiday get-to-dos, I was decided to check off make pizzelles. For those of you who are not familiar, they're a light and beautiful Italian cookie. I grew up eating them, started purchasing them at the store, and then we moved on to making them because this fall my 13-year-old flew across the country with her grandpa, who we call Bubba, my dad, and drove all the way home with treasures from her great-great-uncle Joe's estate. So my Uncle Joe, no, my great Uncle Joe, my dad's Uncle Joe. And one of those treasures was the pizzelle maker. So ever since then, we've been on a bit of a pizzelle rush. And when I say we, I mean we eat them, and she has been making them. Today, she went shopping with a friend, so it was on me to check this get-to-do off the list. And as the picture reveals, the making did not go well. I actually bailed after attempt number 6 at pressing them. And I've now passed the task back onto her for when she gets home. So I'm going to lay out the model below at the end of this recording. But in essence, it's not the perfection that makes the holidays special. It's the journey, the memories, and most importantly, the intention. So whatever your holiday fail, I encourage you to have a good laugh. I've certainly had a few this morning. Make it the best story you can, right? I have this story now about the time that I epically failed at the pizzelles, which my 13-year-old is a master of. So make it one your kids will giggle at for years to come, and your friends and followers will take respite in because it makes them realize how human you are and that you have a lack of perfection, right? Nobody's perfect. So we got to post our fails. It's the essence of this blog, really, is to just show you how I work through these things that come up. So instead of telling a story of stress and disaster, tell one of humanness and hope. That's what the holidays are about. Making light in the darkness. So the model runs like this for our little pizzelle fail. That was the situation. My first thought about the situation was, what a waste of time, right? I have this huge get-to-do list, which I'm really prepared this holiday season. It feels pretty good, but it's still a long list of get-to-dos. And this made me feel kind of sucky. So my thought was, what a waste of time. Why do I suck at this? Like, this shouldn't be that hard. I'm really bad at making pizzelles. So when you feel like you suck at something, the feeling is frustration, right? That was my feeling. And the action, the desired action is to throw in the towel. So if I didn't know about the model, my action would be to just throw in the towel. Probably tell a story about how I tried to make pizzelles and it was terrible and it was a waste of time. And here I have no pizzelles. So the result of the action is not just no pizzelles, but also that I feel like a failure. That's right. The result of the action is related to the thought. And the thought was, why do I suck at this? So the result of the action is that I feel like a failure. And this is not in any way, shape, or form in alignment with my why. So I choose the model applied for realignment. Same situation as my pizzelle fail. And the new thought about the same situation is this: How lucky am I to have a teen who's a pizelle pro? It was a valiant mommy effort, but it's time to pass the torch back to the pro. We don't have to be good at everything. So instead of feeling like I suck, I can just go, you know what? I don't have to be good at everything. I'm going to use my people, use my resources. And the new feeling this thought triggers is relief, right? I am still going to get my pizzelles. I have forgiven myself for not feeling like I suck. And the new action taken from the feeling is to pass the job on, right? So I'm moving it on to the next person, and I'm moving on to my next get to do list. So the result is that not only will the pizzelles be made, but I get to move on to what I'm good at, which today meant writing this blog post. Is this in alignment with my why? Absolutely. So it's a total win. I'd love to hear about your holiday fails and how you were able to reframe them into empowered giggles, because really that's what it's about. I'm always believing in you and looking forward to next week. My goal is your growth, so I hope this was helpful to you. Please do reach out and let me know. And remember that we can work one-on-one together in the 9-week Live Your Why coaching program. You can find a link to that on the website. You can also listen to our co-hosted podcast, Creating Wealth and Wellness, free on iTunes or here on the website. And if you're interested in building residual income, check out the Join Our Networking Family link. Until next time, keep doing that thought work. I believe in you.